And my mother was a very nice woman. I just felt like it was my job not to frighten her to death, and, allied to a cheerful disposition, my letters read like a piece of cake. Every
War
single
being a
letter
tough
is thanking
game,
them for
soldiers
something.
needed some compensation during the war that we had the compensation of the so-called Marines de Guerre. We received many letters, very friendly
A very
letters.
great harness which we had to undergo while driving the Russians out of Poland was the fact that we never got any mail
I
from
was
home.
always a good correspondent. I always wrote to my wife letter by letter, perhaps once or twice a week,
I was a
depending
great
to how
believer
the
in
letters
that
came.
postcard where you say, I am well, and then, hope you are well. The field postcard, very iconic. Hi, my name is Sana Oceransky, and I'm gonna tell you all about the letters that were sent during World War One. During the First World War, letter writing was the main form of communication between soldiers and their loved ones, helping to ease the pain of separation. The British Army Postal Service delivered on 2 billion letters during the war. In 1917 alone, over 19,000 mailbags crossed the English Channel each day, transporting letters and parcels to British troops on the Western Front. Soldiers wrote letters in spare moments, sometimes from the front line trenches or in the calmer surroundings behind the lines. Censorship dictated what servicemen were permitted to disclose in the letters, but, however, in practice, men often found ways to impart information, and the letters offer a powerful and highly personal insight into the experience of war. Receiving letters from family and friends was also vital to morale, keeping men and women connected to the homes they had left behind. Letters written on the home to family and friends are today a fascinating source of information about everyday life in wartime Britain. Whilst doing research for this project, I read many of the letters that were sent during this period of time. There are love letters, sent by soldiers to their sweethearts waiting at home. There are heartbreaking letters, sent to fathers, mothers, and siblings about the terrible events that happened at the time. Grateful letters, sent to the families thanking them for the food they had sent. And lastly, there were the war letters, the ones that were sent by the army, saying that your son was killed last night in battle.